So the weekend of the 12th and 13th and 14th of April, so I've just had the feet shoulder width apart, I'm then looking at rolling pins today. Oh, good idea, yeah, shut the door, because I think all of us are here that are supposed to be here. The weekend of the 12th, 13th, 14th of April, I'm going to be teaching a Tai Chi retreat somewhere, and possibly with a healing musician. My friend Nikki and Aunt Simone are both healing musicians. I've just got to try and find, she bangs gongs and things, and he's got gongs and hand pans, and just to chill everybody out while we're doing it. And I went round a beautiful Burwell house, which I think one of you suggested. It's absolutely gorgeous, but no way can I afford to get numbers of people we need at those prices for next April. So they've penciled us in for April 25, 2025. I'm going to do a retreat at Burwell House.
Will I still be here?
I might.
Well, you know, I don't know what it is.
When I come back on a Friday.
We'll dig you up. We'll dig you up and you can come to the retreat, it's fine. So, I will take it. If you've got an urn, well, you know, we'll do that. But, come in spirit. Yeah, come in spirit. Sure
I'll bring my bottle with me.
Yes. So, but next year, April time, now it'll either, I'm hoping, I'm still trying to get in touch, now I've got the warden, I'm going to phone that phone number and chat to him. Is there a time where he's more likely to be in or anything? Or?
Yeah, I don't know.
You don't know? That's all
Right,
right.
I'll give you that.
And then, great, thanks very much, keep going.
I was going to put it over
Oh no,
there.
that's all right. I'll put it in my pocket. And then put it in my pocket. And then, well, that's what pockets are for. You know.
Yes, but you.
I won't forget to put it in my purse. I've done that before. But the thing is, with this money, you can actually wash it in the washing machine because it's made out of plastic. It's not like the old time when you put your money in the washing machine and you basically
Came out in bits.
yeah, you know. So.
Well, there's laws against that. Money laundering laws.
Oh yeah, money laundering, yes. Very good. So, just to let the Zoomies know, due to popular request, we're going to be doing some rolling pins. Silk reeling with runners. I have brought loads. We should have enough to go round.
I've got mine.
Ooh, gold star.
I keep them in the car, so you see.
Yeah.
When I saw you get them, I thought, oh, I better get mine out.
Very, very good. Very good. So we'll be doing a bit of looking at the silk reeling with the rolling pins and without the rolling pins, because I'm basically preparing for. So from February, the 2nd of February, on Mondays between 5 and 6, I will be at the day centre teaching a Tai Chi class, looking at things like strength and conditioning as well as balance.
Where's that, sorry?
The day centre in Burwell.
It's after dark.
Yes.
I'm going to drive after dark.
Yeah, that's fine. But you can carry on. And
I watch the sundown.
it's a shame you can't make the Tai Chi and tea, because I think that's the best class of the week, because we get a really nice little tea break with
We
biscuits.
get carried away, don't we?
We really go to town on the, because I love this part, and you know, if the worst comes to the worst, I'll see if we can borrow this for the weekend for a retreat. If I'm going to drive between Swaffham and Kings Lynn. There's a little retreat centre that used to be in a pub, the old Red Line pub, that got turned into like a yoga. They teach yoga classes there in the big hall, and they've got a really nice big hall, and you can stay there, and it's got a really nice pub. So I'm going to try that as well. I'm visiting it on Saturday to see if it's a suitable venue. And sort of between 10 and 15 of us doing some stuff. Otherwise, I'll just hire here for a couple of days and we'll do it here. So I've got a few contingency plans.
Plan B and Plan C.
And probably Plan Z as well if I have to. So, but whatever, there'll be a. Okay, so now we do bounce. This is called bounce. Very good. That's very sensible, like with a body wall. What a good idea.
Yeah, it was cold last week.
It was cold this morning. My car, trying to get the ice off them.
Didn't freeze until about 4 a.m.
Okay.
What were you doing awake at 4
I was going to
a.m.?
say, you know that. You could ring each other.
You should phone each other up then, you know.
Depends on when nature calls. I get up and I always look out and check.
Someone goes out the close at 4 o'clock and wakes
Well,
up.
we've been, where I live, because I live right near the railway line, they've been using a pneumatic driller.
Oh, right.
You know, I thought, oh, I'll have a nice little nap before I go to my next class. But luckily, now because of the internet, I can find the fall asleep instantly music that's so soporific and boring. You put it on and then it's... So I just did that and it worked a treat, so it's not fine. Yeah. And I've been doing the thing I learned in the meditation course called a body scan, where you go through and it sends me right off, because you're not supposed to fall asleep while doing it, but every single time I do, and I'm thinking, well, obviously, I'm getting in touch with my body, I obviously need to be asleep, so I'm not going to... Yeah, I sign up, because and shake, this is called shake, so this is a relatively new one since... Yeah, at Burwell School, they've made all their uniforms black and black. Black t-shirt and black jacket. It looks really miserable. No.
It's a school for ninjas, is it?
It's a school for ninjas. Yes.
How do you see them in the dark?
Well, you can't. I mean, that's the
That's
thing.
so
What if they're
dangerous.
walking home?
Yeah.
How on earth are you supposed to... I just think it's silly.
And they don't stick to the path.
No, they don't.
They spread out.
And especially when they're on their phone,
Oh.
you know.
Okay.
Anyway, let's go. And this is relatively easy. Go up, and you stretch, feel that elastic stretch, and release. Up. So, Ever and Carell are now in Morocco. Tai Chi every morning at the beach. Oh well, one day when I'm rich and famous, I'll be able to go to Morocco and do Tai Chi on the beach.
Have you managed to get married?
Yeah.
Oh, congratulations.
Yes.
Did you see the wedding photos? No, they are not married then.
No. Oh. I'll show them. They're on my phone. And then. Yeah,
Because
completely.
grandchildren, everything's on the phone.
Everything's on the phone, yeah. And then... So, just let the arms drop. So I will just whiz through the loosening, because I would like just to get on with the rolling in the size. Yeah.
That's my fault, that.
Yeah.
Oh, why not? Put in your requests.
It's good to have requests, you know, like in
Mine is lying down.
Burwell. In Burwell, they wanted to do neck, shoulders and back, so we did neck, shoulders and backs.
Oops, Daisy.
Yeah, bumps of daisy, and then turn on. So you see, I cultivate this sort of guru-like persona there. Now there are teachers that have all these acolytes, and it's so not what grey hair and internal arts is about. We sort of actively discourage any of that sort of nonsense. No, work it out for yourselves. It's all good. 4, 3, 2, 1, and then we go one in front, one behind. So now there is the option. You could come on Zoom on Wednesdays 12:30 till 1:30.
Until 2.
You couldn't just take an hour off.
I'd like to.
Are you still at the school? Or are you?
Different one.
Oh, different one.
Yeah, just Monday to Wednesday.
Oh, good job. With the in the SEN.
No.
Okay. Different.
Yeah.
Good. yeah, because some people, if they can't physically make it to the class, they'll come on Zoom, and it's all fabulous. Now because of the
Can't work my arms at the moment. I was doing
that's all right. Don't worry, I won't look.
I'm really sorry.
I know it's really annoying, isn't it? You get someone like that turning up. Right, it's not her first week. Don't worry. She's been to a yeah, it was great fun, that class. Yeah, because of the class in Burwell, I used to have to go around giving gold stars to people like Brenda.
Turning up.
Right, well done, you've all achieved. Because at one point they said, well, if all the kids get the gold stars, why can't we get gold stars? That's not fair. I said, well, absolutely right. So I bought a load of, I got given a book of gold stars, and then we'd all get, and I'd have ones for me.
That's right.
That was a good phase, wasn't it, the gold star? I should resurrect it. There's nothing like, bunches of 70 plus people with a proudly sporting a gold star. Then one of them showed it to their grandkids who were very impressed that they'd got a gold star in Tai Chi. So fantastic, yeah.
A teacher's recommendation is what my great-granddaughter wants me to get.
Well, I could give you, if you give me a form to fill in and sign, then you can show it to you. I don't mind. Yeah, absolutely. 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, we should have because in the guides and the scouts and brownies and cubs and things, you get special badges, don't you, that you can sew onto your...
Yeah.
Maybe we could get heron badges.
Know all about them.
Yeah, you do. Yeah. I know all about selling.
Oh, did you hear about Foxley's? The
Foxley's, yeah.
Foxley's. They're trying to buy it back. So
Yeah.
I've donated them some money. Yeah, there's this thing called Foxy's Funds, and because I was very annoyed about that, because that was the one that was actually given to the Girl Guides by the people that invented it. So they shouldn't have sold it because it wasn't theirs to sell.
No, that's the problem.
Sorry?
I said that is one of the problems.
They weren't theirs to sell. You can't. It's a bit like saying, "Oh, let's sell Buckingham Palace or something." So I found out because I used Foxley's a few times for Tai Chi retreats.
Yeah.
And it's beautiful. You get amazing bird songs in the morning, and it's really lovely. There's all these really old trees.
Well, they've got another one just outside Norwich, Hobbs.
Yeah.
That's a fantastic place. Absolutely wonderful. It's right on the side of the river.
But they...
little tiny river, and they've got massive fields. The house itself is really good. And the food is fantastic.
Yeah. But I've got involved with these saving Foxleys, but they've got to they're trying to get £1 million by January, and they've only been fundraising since August. They've got over 800,000 so far.
Yeah.
Just from pledges and things and funds. And you can buy a brick.
More bricks at Burwell swimming pool than you could imagine.
Yeah. But it's pretty much all the actual, not the organisers of the
I know about it, but I've never actually been.
It's gorgeous.
Yeah, I know it's gorgeous, but I've never been. Because I wouldn't go when Derek was alive, and they haven't done it since.
But it just, that's better, isn't it? Easing out the bag. So I thought, well, because I've done Tai Chi there, and I'd like to do Tai Chi there again. And I think they were trying to run it like a hotel, not like an outdoor centre or something. Because I asked someone about it that was in the know, and then she said, look, join these people, do some fundraising, because you've got to get £1 million by January. Because they'll buy it, but then they've also got to maintain it, because it was the maintenance.
But the biggest problem is now, with a lot of the guiding places, they're putting the rents up so much you can't afford to use them.
Yeah.
And so the Jarman Centre in Newmarket is fantastic.
Yeah.
But they've put the rent up and it is horrendous now.
Yeah. Yeah, so they got to think of a different way of doing things, and maybe
I'll have to find out from Val what the price is now. Which has got lovely grounds there. It's down in the dip. Lovely.
But yeah, I mean, if I'd have been able to guarantee 20 people paying full whack, I'd have
Yeah.
gone to Burwell like nobody's business. I mean, it's the most ideal place for a retreat I've ever seen in my life. Fantastic. So now what we're going to do is we're going to do the Tai Chi goalkeeping exercise. So we just start like this, and you just stretch up, and you feel these sides stretching, and then you come back, and you've got the hands either side of your head, and then you come up, and down, and up, and down. And then transfer, turn, stretch. And then come back. And one more time. So, next time you'll be able to save goals. That's great. Okay. Let's just have a look at the silk reading without the rolling pins, and then we'll wrap some up. So just start here. So go down, come across, come up, come across. And just keep your arms floating the arms. Just breathe. Very good, everybody. Right, that's so good. We'll do it with the other arm now. So, we'll turn. So yeah, I had someone watching one of my videos that's just started learning Tai Chi in Malaysia. Really like my humorous style. So, here we are. Okay. Cross-up really number 2. You turn like this. And so relax around here. Then you come across with your weight. You turn the waist. You come across with weight. Keep breathing some more, very good. So relax the shoulders, nice and upright, feeling the ground under the feet. Fabulous. Other side. Start here. grab. Hand out some rolling pins. Brenda, if you have one of the lighter ones,
I do, yes.
grab a rolling pin. Yeah, you've got the tidgy trays.
Oh, there's one in it for me.
One.
What's this?
I've got a small one.
I've got a small one. Sorry. I don't really like to.
Right, so we'll try that again. There's the tidgy ones, there's the little tiny rolling pins, there's the big ones.
There's one.
So you can have two if you want.
Get them
Have you
out
got
of
enough
brown
for two each?
Yorkish pastry set.
We might have enough for two each.
When I get up there.
There's another one. Two. What one have you got? Oh. Is it one of those?
Yeah. But the change in between there, like rice flavours.
Has everybody got the two? Fantastic.
I'd rather know that set.
Right. Right, so what we'll do, put one down. We'll use both of the Right, we'll do sort really number one and number two with our rolling pin. So we just hold the rolling pin and then we So we won't do too many reps because you already noticed. Now don't damage the furniture. It's a bit
Down here.
marvellous. Right, let's try that the other side. So this is a good way of improving one's bone density, just by doing this. So silk reeling number one. Number one silk reeling. Fantastic. And then try in the other direction. Actually do the other direction with the other arm, otherwise we just so it goes 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep breathing some more. Fabulous. Now try that the other side. So you start here, come up, you come across, you go down, you come across. Up, across, down, across. Fantastic. So this would be really good against burglars as well. If you've got just go.
A bit lumpy if you're in bed and you roll over on the rolling pin.
Yeah, a bit lumpy, yeah. But the thing is, if I got a car full of them, and if I got stopped by the police, they just think I was a bakery teacher or.
So you need to rub some flour on them.
I need to rub some flour on to make it look authentic, British bake-off or something.
Get one of those air fresheners which is tolerably
Second
hard.
rolling pin. So let's just try this one. Do you want another? Are you all right with just?
I'd rather not use it on my right arm.
Okay, that's fair enough. But don't forget to put it down if your left arm's decided it's had enough, because you'd have done double, you see.
Oh, the left arm's perfectly all right with
Okay.
the joints. It's the blooming right arm.
Yeah, but it's moving much, considering what you did with it, it's moving really well.
It's done extremely well.
What was it, about 85% function back, was it, or something
I
like
was
that?
told I wouldn't get any function back.
Well, that looked pretty functional to me.
I was determined.
There's nothing wrong with a bit of obstinacy and belligerence. Can get you very far.
How obstinate can I get?
Yeah, you want to, you know, if some clever clogs with an ology in medicine says something to you, and you think you can do better, go for it, you know, personally. Well, it was like someone, they said that their doctor told them that they'd had a few weeks to live, and they were so annoyed they lived an extra few more months. So you know, it was like, no, you can't. Think of them as more guidelines.
As a lot of the medical profession will say, it depends on the patient.
It depends on the patient, yeah. So they can't actually predict because there's too many variables. Right, pop your. Let me just try that without. And it should feel a bit easier. Ooh, cool. My arms feel incredibly light right now. So you want the fingers pointing back, fingers pointing away, 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 and then there's a scoop. And then, so palms out. Palms out. That cow's come back, isn't it? Hear the cow. Oh. Sometimes in this place you get to hear a whole bunch of cows, don't you? And there's a cockerel as well. It's quite where's the school you normally work in?
From Cambridge.
Cambridge? Gosh. Ooh.
Nightmare.
Absolute nightmare. It's like a giant roadwork there at the moment, unchanged.
A friend went to Addenbrooke's and they had to be there for 7:30. So they left at 6:15.
When we got there, probably.
7:45. Yeah.
Oh,
And
goodness.
so the next time they left at 6 o'clock.
Yeah.
And they got there for 1:30.
Yeah.
No, it's appalling there. I mean, I'm going to have to come up with a contingency plan on Tuesday night and stay not where I live because of all the roadworks. So, to get here for being on time on Wednesday morning. Okay, right. Now what we'll do, start like this. Oh, actually, before we do that, let's just turn the waist. Swinging the arm, really useful. Yeah, Josh was the one when he went and got, for some reason, he was really into zombies for 1 week. And so we did Tai Chi zombies, and we walked all around the outside of the school going like this. And we went, you haven't got the breathing right, so we had to do the like that. And I can't remember who it was, there was a teacher who said, oh, what's he doing? We're being Tai Chi zombies. Duh. And it was really good. I thought, I'm being paid for this is great. And then we did the bow, we always did the bow. Yeah. Wonderful guy. Knew a lot about space.
Got into wrestling, watching wrestling after that.
Oh no. Oh dear. Back to bounce. And back to shake. So that's my. Okay, well, it might be a good way of, you know, losing all their mince pies. I ate how many mince pies? I only had 2 mince pies over the weekend.
That was very nice. That's good.
I gave the other half to my friend, I didn't actually want them to. I said, would you like a mince pie? And they said, yes, please. And I thought, oh. There you go. But it's all about being kind and generous. You've got to be kind and generous to yourself by giving yourself a mince pie. But then you've got to extend the generosity so it goes that way, and then it goes like that. And then one under, one over. That's it. And I really like penguins, so that's great.
I'll bring you some mince slice next week.
Ooh. Well, I think, because our last class was on the 20th, and then our first class back was on the 10th. So I will be bringing, unless we've run out because Bo will ate everything, I will be bringing some mince pies I can eat and things. Feel free to bring
that gluten-free?
gluten. Yeah, but actually we tried them out. And my friend.
Gluten-free.
Yeah, my friend who can eat normal, he ate the gluten-free mince pies, and they tasted just like normal ones he swore.
Yeah.
They don't taste no different anymore.
No.
In the olden days they did, and they were terrible. So, there we go. We go like this. So we'll have a bit of a...
I won't be here on the 20th.
Well, what I thought was in Burwell we're having a party on the 13th, but some people can't make that, so we're having a second party on the 20th, because it's all about, listening and being kind. And there we are. She's got her own stash of mints. So now she keeps we try it with our sticks. It's good. So we look, see.
You'll have Nathan on the 20th.
Brilliant! Oh, we'll definitely have. Why don't we have a party on both weeks? I think that's really good. Nathan is the world's best baker. And he's, what, is he 14 now?
Huh?
Is he 14 yet?
Yeah.
He's 14. And he likes jumping up and down and baking.
I mean, I got told last week that he's having a day with Grandma on the 20th.
Fantastic.
I'm off to Newcastle.
Because he breaks up a day earlier than his brother.
I'm spending Christmas with my great-grandchildren.
Fantastic. How old are your great-grandchildren?
7, 4 and 18, 19, 21.
Brilliant. You can teach them all some Tai Chi. Fantastic. So we just go like this. It's much easier when the music's playing, isn't it? Even if you're doing a variation, it's fine, because we're all nice and relaxed, because the music just lulls everybody into sleep. Yeah, if it gets too much with the arm, we'll just do we'll just do a couple more with the rolling pin. 2. And then once more with feeling. And then we'll try it without again. So we've got these down.
Sounds as if you're doing our wooden legs.
So it's all in the waist turn and the contact through the feet. Yeah, I mean every school should have a Tai Chi person in it, really. And Master Chuan, she teaches, although it's at a Chinese school in London, she is the martial arts master in that school. And before they do any maths or English or whatever, they're exercising in the morning with Master Chuan, doing their Kung Fu exercises, and then that's why they're all getting mega A grades and things, because they're doing all this movement and exercise. So if you coordinate your body, it has knock-on effects on your cognitive function. It improves the cognitive function. just through the act of aiming towards correct movement.
I used to just take my class out and chase them around the playground.
Yeah, you can do that too.
In certain periods of time, they got very lethargic, so I just throw
Yeah,
over the
if
door and
you
say,
can either
"Run."
go to sleep, or you can do a bit of movement, and it sort of wakes you up a bit, doesn't it?
It really livened them up
Yeah.
and made them concentrate. They were only 5 or 6
Yeah.
a year.
And also, I don't think 5 or 6-year-olds should be sitting still.
No.
I don't think, I read about somewhere they have classrooms for the children that are a bit, what's the word? Fidgety children. And what they do is they don't have chairs, they have little big ball things. And they can move around. If they wanted to move around, they just let them move around.
Yeah.
Because it's not sit still and behave, is it? Because actually some children that work that way, they think best in motion. And I always thought that was very interesting. So nice and tall. So this is floating and the rest is just hanging down. And let's do, we'll do that one. So the bouncing. So the one thing Emma really swears by is getting them bounce. Just for a bit of light relief, how would we do this? Yeah, I'd quite like to go through the Heaven's Breath Qigong set. Just because I'm paying quite a lot of money to see Mark next week to check it out. And I'm going to be doing some of this stuff with him as well, because he learned from the same. I learned it off a guy called Simon Wyard, but him and Mark had the same teacher when they lived in Malaysia. A whole bunch of them moved from the UK to Malaysia and stayed there for about 10 years and trained with his master every day. So we'll put the rolling pins away. There's a hole in that.
It's another new bag.
Another new bag, yeah. A rolling pin friendly bag. Thank you very much.
She needs a rolling pin bag.
I've got one in the car.
I'll just,
don't know if I've got anything at all.
Well, I had one on Monday night, or one Monday night.
Did you?
Yeah.
Ooh.
okay, I'm just going to get the, start with loosening the joints. So we'll go back to bounce.
Heels.
We'll go back to shake. We'll just look at shake. And bounce. And just tune into the arms. Tune into the arms, that's it. Okay, so Heaven's Breath Qigong was actually invented in the 1990s. I was most disappointed to find out, because I thought, is this really ancient old thing from thousands of years ago? No. If you want an exercise that is thousands of years old, your basic standing exercises, your Chen, that is Master Chen said it's at least 4,000 years old. But it's very similar. It's very similar to the folk music tradition, in that you'll sing some songs that have just been written, that are brand new, and then you'll sing songs that are like one of the songs I sing. I think it's from about 1300 or something, which compared to the songline songs from Australia is nothing, because they sing songs that are tens of thousands of years old, these guys. So it was I got to hear a song from, and there's a definite difference, that it's got a real energy and a real power to it, the songline songs. So it was quite an education when I was up in, not even in Australia, I was in Glasgow. They'd come over for a gig. So you start by making sure your joints are nice and loose, and you can move. So just have it, yeah. So we start with cultivating the breath and soothing the breath. Cultivate the breath and soothe the breath. So I'll just come a bit. Yeah. So it's like this. Breathe Breathe in. Breathe out. You do 3 of these. 1. So it's one of my favourite sets actually. Soothing breath. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Welcome and embrace the child. So start here, and then you step to the diagonal, you open, breathe in, breathe out. We do 3 each side. 2 and 3. And then the other side. 1, 2 and 3. Back where you were before. Just check the list. So we've got the floating the wings and landing, floating the wings and landing on the water. So you come up like this, you raise the heels, and you come down. I think they do this 6 times. 2. 3. 6. Then it's the shaking off 100 illnesses, followed by gathering the clouds to clear the skies, and then pulling the threads. So we've got shaking off 100 illnesses. So that's like this. Breathe in. Turn to the left. Turn to the right. Go up. And then not yet. Turn to the right, turn to the left, back to the middle, up, and turn to the left. So don't worry about, we're not on mute, but that's alright, it sounds good. And breathe in, turn to the right, turn to the left, back to the middle, up.
When you breathe out, that's the breathe out.
That's the breathe out. Unless you run out of breath, then just do whatever. You can do it. Let's do a couple more. You can do it if you need to breathe extra. That's perfectly legit too. So I breathe in. I turn. I come up. I breathe out, and then once more. Turn, up, and so you only go up on tiptoes at the last minute, and it's quite a good one, and there's other Qigongs I've done that are much older that do similar kinds of things to this. Right, the next one you'll absolutely love, which we've done before, is the gathering the clouds and clearing the skies, and that's when we use the sounds, the healing sounds, so the hum and then hum. There a lot of other moves from other sets use hum. It's a thing in China, and the hum bit comes after the 3rd rotation, otherwise you end up running out of air again. So you breathe in, 2, 3, and then hum. Ha!
Oh, I see.
Yeah. And then you come back. Yeah, this is a trial run. So breathe in, I'm going in the other direction. That's quite good. So with the hum bit, you just want to get your feet in the right place first, and then yeah, very good. And we're supposed to do it 3 times each side. So we've done it once, so we've got 2 left. Right, here we go. And it's quite good because it frightens the passers-by. It's fantastic. So breathe in. It's a bit Bee Gees, isn't it? It's really good. And then and the other way, breathe in. Fantastic. And then once more with feeling each side. So here we go. Breathe in. And then last one. Breathe in. Oh, I love that. It's absolutely brilliant. It's really silly, but you feel good, don't you? Once you get over the once you get over the culture shock, it's actually quite good. So you bring your feet together now. If your feet don't touch, you can have them slightly in, and that's good enough. Okay, so now what we do is we do the pulling the threads from heaven. So you breathe in, and then you just pull down, pull down, pull down, pull down, pull down, pull down. It's a bit snake-like. And then you come up, breathe in, pull down, pull down, pull down. We do this 4 times each side. Breathe in, pull down, pull down. So this is movement number 6. Breathe in. Pull down, pull down, pull down. Now I think we've got 1 more time each side. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe out. Great, okay. I'll just go down a bit more. We've got the open the windows to gaze afar, gathering the chi and looking to heaven, and then honouring the ancestors. So open the windows to gaze afar, gathering the chi, and looking to heaven, and then honouring the ancestors. So open the windows to gaze afar. You start here, and then you go like this, and then you make the window, and then you go out. You come back in. 2. Breathe in. 3. 4. 5. And 6. Okay, and then you come up, breathe in, breathe out. And you come back. Guess the choir's here. But no Peter.
Well, this is my first call. It's
Oh, yeah.
not sure.
Okay. Great. And then we've got honouring the ancestors. So we'll have to kind of breathe in. Breathe out. 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 One more time. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. And out. Okay, the next one is shaking off, something like repelling 1,000 demons. You just do that. 12, 13, 14, 15 and 16, and then you've got stripping the willow, so like that, breathe out, breathe in, 2, 3, 4, and then for the other side we normally do 5, but we'll have time for 2 of the last one. 2, 3, and 4. Okay, the final one's very silly. It's called Waking the Gods and Shaking the Energy. So you breathe in, you go like that, then you go hum, and then you go really flat, so breathe in, shake. There we go, the other way. There we go. And that is the end of the Heaven's Breath Tai Chi Qigong set. So let's do Grace the Tiger Return to the Mountain. And I just love it. I think it's brilliant. And well done, whoever invented this. Fantastic form.
But we're still alive if it was invented in 1990.
Yeah. Well done. Really good. And then rub the hands together and polish the face. So we've got super young now. Super young. Rub the hands together, lower back rub. Fantastic. And then breathe in. Yeah, if you ever want someone to come and do Tai Chi at your school, you know. Yeah, it's very good. Now, I've been on loads of different training courses since then, Tai Chi training was really good, so I've got all these fun techniques to teach. And nice and tall, nice and relaxed. And then make a fist with the right hand, left hand over the top, feet together, and bam. Brilliant, well done. Great. So yeah, really nice to be able to do the whole of the Heaven's Breath. What I'll do is I'll maybe try and start it a bit earlier next week.
Is it a
Well done.
Thank you.
fire?
Yeah, I think go open the door.
There's a hand up.